Hello, my fellow gamers. I am back with my Let's Play of a New Begin. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm the point and critic gamer. You know, I'm very close to just quitting on this game. I am very close to just quitting on this game. But I'll try. If nothing improves in the next few minutes, I'm probably going to just quit. Hold on. Let's talk to the electrician.
Oh, crap. Why are they so aggressive all of a sudden? Oh, no. Don't get any closer to the underground garage. Stay away. Stay away from there.
Well, he's a little busy. Let's just take the keys. He won't notice. Of course. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's head down. And where's the guy's car? I'm guessing it's none of these. Okay, let's see.
I can hear the crowd shouting beyond it.
Okay, let's open it then.
A number of different keys are on the keyring. Nah.
I don't know.
Better not.
I mean, I'm clicking on open. What? Why is it stuck? Hold on. What? Did the thing just glitch out on me? Are you fucking kidding me? The game just bugged on this. This game just bugged. Alright, I'm gonna exit it, turn on the game again, and let's see what happens. Alright. You're gonna see a bit of a black screen. The screen froze for a bit. Black screen. You know what? That's kind of nice. Nice to see. Let's see if we can open this up again. Okay, there we go. We got the picture. Yay! Fuck this game. Fuck it. I played a lot of bad games, but at least they had some entertainment and value. I think the real problem with this game is that it's bad, but it's also boring. It doesn't do any... It tries to be a serious game, you know? Like, all the environment stuff. But unfortunately, it doesn't have the budget or the proper budget or the right kind of materials to make it a good game. You know, I don't know in the way to put it. But the thing is that it tries to take itself so seriously that it just becomes boring. This is the problem. It's one of those bad... It's just so bad it's boring. It's not so bad it's good. It's just boring. Oh, well... Thank God it just randomly saves in this area. Well, that's good. I guess there's a quick save option. I gotta give this game props for that.
I'll never get the gate open this way.
Okay, let's use the keys.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, of course. The gas guzzler. No.
So this is the thing the lighting technician gushed over. It
Yep.
stinks of exhaust fumes, even when standing still. Disgusting.
Whoops, is my key gonna scratch it?
Oh dear. That looks really complicated in there. I wonder what all these switches and levers are there for.
Okay. Operate.
Let's see what happens if I use this lever. Oops. That must have been the self-destruction mechanism.
You know, what did he recognize her because he saw her face and, or maybe she wasn't looking at her because he was, like, fiddling too much with the camera. But, okay, there we go. Should have noticed that a girl was messing with her thing. He should actually head down there. You should, like, walk by her right now and see her face. You're the bitch who posted my car! Okay. Well, I have to admit, out of all this shit, at least that was some entertainment. And apparently, yeah, he just went down in the garage without even crossing my path.
Showing the video without any kind of commentary won't have much impact on the audience.
Yes,
I'll
it
keep the idea
would.
in mind for later.
Yes, it would. Open the cupboard. I don't know why. Okay.
The partition should be open now.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Salvador, come in.
Okay.
The partitions are open now. You can go in.
Huh?
I hope that was a yes, ma'am. See you inside, Faye.
Okay. So, can I just use the videotape?
Showing the video.
Oh,
but
for
I'll
God's
keep the-
sakes! Alright. And what are people just doing here? They're just sitting there for nothing? That's actually another thing. What are people doing? Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. Maybe Salvador killed the guy. Yeah.
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the...
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I mean, I'm hearing I'm reading the thing saying enter the reception area and then through the entryway. Is it what? This way or this way? Maybe he'll call.
Faye.
There we go.
Ah, there you are.
And I'm not looking at you.
Where
for
is
some
this
reason.
Dr. Brown fellow now?
He's still at the buffet. He took root there.
I'm to your
Guards must
left,
not
girl.
see me,
Did you
so
just
you'd
go
better get him
blind?
over here somehow.
And how am I supposed to do that?
No idea. You'll find a way.
Okay, that's all. That's all. You know what else is? I looked about this game up on the Stratoid and stuff, and you know what else is? This game is 10 hours long. 10 hours. I already killed 4. I'm gonna just, hold on. Oh god, okay, so let's see. Let's open this door.
That can wait.
Why? Why does it have to wait?
Looks like a sign for a storage room.
Uh-huh.
The sign shows a man and a woman.
Yeah,
Could
bathroom.
mark the way to the hygiene chamber.
Get it, because she's from the future, so she doesn't know most of this stuff.
I hope no one will miss it.
And yet there's these two guys just standing here and not even noticing a girl unscrewing them. Alright, at least I don't have to screw them back on. There we go, now they actually are to trick. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Hey, where's the electrician? Shouldn't he be down here crying over his car? And does the electrician get paid enough to buy a car like that? Or really, is he that of a dumbass to waste his money? Okay, combined it with the orange juice.
There's no way I would drink that.
And now let's give it to this guy.
That would be too obvious.
Just put it back then? Okay, so let's see. Okay.
Let's see how he likes this.
I just saw you put that spice there, you know. Do I just put...
No.
Really?
Who are you? I want you to shut down the Indes power plants. Why should I do that? Well, you don't have to. I could do it as well. What do you think you're doing?
Yep, that worked. By the way, weren't you supposed to puke? Did you just rip the hair off of him or something?
I told you that those people won't listen.
Where did he get? Did he just, like, rip his hair
Before
off?
the commission retires to deliberate the matter, I now give the floor to Inspector Brown from the International Energy Inspection Authority. Prior to this conference, Mr. Brown thoroughly investigated all facilities and construction projects of Indes Industries for the IOEC. Inspector Brown, you have the floor.
Oh, boy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Okay. We gotta finally get this over. Now let's put the videotape in, because now we have a freaking commentator.
They must come to their senses when they see these pictures.
Okay.
And go.
Alright.
My name is Dr. Brown.
Uh-huh.
I closely inspected the power plants and came to the following conclusion. Indes Industries' power plants are a grave danger for our climate. My investigation proves, without a doubt, that the large power plants of Indes will cause a major and global climate collapse. If we allow him to contaminate our planet with his pollutants, we have to expect catastrophic climate changes worldwide as early as 2050. Global warming, melting of the poles, rising sea levels.
This man is not Brown.
You are responsible to keep that from happening.
Hey, he's
Indes
showing
is
the
right.
proof.
This absolutely can't be, Dr. Brown.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm showing you proof.
Security! Detain this man!
I'm showing actual video in the background, you know. By the way, when someone actually questioned where the video from the back came from? Oh, so apparently just him just saying, like, that stuff and showing the footage from the background, which probably, in fact, I know some people would say, oh, that someone just rigged it or so. I would say that would be really perfect detail to do so. No one is concerned by what they showed. You know? Was anyone concerned when they saw that? Alright, well, so the guy is secured or so. No? So now, let's see. So it's...
Oh, dear. Things really don't go according to plan. But how can I save Salvador? They won't listen to me.
Again, they have this footage playing right in the background. Also, when they call security to go to the control room to ask, like, who's the one messing around? God. And still no one notices that the rooms have been switched. Guy's been knocked out and stuff like that. So, oh. Did he just, like, murder the guy?
Oh my God. So much blood, but no sign of Brown anywhere. Only his briefcase is still here.
Should have taken the briefcase, too. Search it. Uh-huh.
Let's see what's in here.
Just gonna start
Documents, even more documents. Ah! A magnetic strip card. It might come in handy.
Yep, okay, I know what to do. Go down the freaking elevator. All the way over here. We somehow walk over the car, and still the electrician is still not down here, probably crying over his car. Well, let the protesters in. Let's see the riot happen.
No nuclear power! No nuclear power!
What is the meaning of this?
We demand immediate shutdown of the Indez power plants.
And what, pray, is your alternative? Half the world without electrical power?
I think that's my cue. I've already told you that the Svensson algae works and could replace Indez power plants.
You know that we are talking about an alternative to nuclear energy, don't you?
Yeah.
I know the algae. I know what it can do. Adjourn the conference. I can get you a specimen and be back in 3 days. Then you will see that I was right.
Adjourn the conference? Did you really say that?
Really?
Yes.
And they listened to you?
They had to. The building was surrounded, cops were tied up and locked in the toilet, and the buffet was in ruins. Just imagine. No more salmon canapes. The evening was ruined.
Time travel.
Good.
All right, that's something I can imagine. But a climate conference granting concessions? What happened then?
Salvador flew to South America to check on the power plant, and I came directly to you.
I was beaten up and tied up, and yes, well, I know the rest.
Uh-huh.
I guess we are now on the way to my research station to get the algae?
Yeah, jackpot.
All right, I'll help you. On one condition. Once we have landed, you will leave all talk to me, and no more kidnappings and seizures, understood?
Promise.
Yeah, okay. Again, there's still a lot of alternative solar panels, you know, windmills. And okay, so there's actually a giant research station over in an oil station. Yeah, of course. Yeah, look at this guy.
Enter. You old war horse. Never thought I'd see you around here again. Is that gray in your beard?
This is a control visit. I was worried you might steer the station into an iceberg. Good to see you, Barney. Did you tell Duva I was on my way?
He wasn't exactly happy. I hope you packed some velvet gloves.
Didn't have much time for packing.
Sounds like an interesting story. Who's your friend?
She's from the future.
Oh, right. May I introduce Princess Leia?
Huh? What are you talking about? My
Good.
name is Faye.
Yeah, get
Lovely.
a Star Wars thing.
You chose an interesting time for your visit. Duva and I scheduled a presentation for business investors today and tomorrow.
What about the National Research Funds?
You haven't heard yet? I thought Duva had told you at least that much. The research funds were canceled.
What?
Bent, that's a disaster.
Indeed, it would mean the end of my work. It has all been for nothing.
Not necessarily. I have a couple of investors on the hook. Just yesterday, a real star accepted.
We must talk to them.
First, you must get through the health check. And afterwards, wrapping this thing up will be a piece of cake. This will be an exciting day. Trust me.
Exciting day, my ass. Oh my god. Oh well, at least we're now on chapter 5. Atlas. Atlas. Somehow that reminds me of like Bioshock for some reason. I wonder why, maybe.
There, Bent. That's it. I'm done.
What the hell's with the bugs crawling around?
Doc? You could say so. For someone with your medical record, everything is fine. Retirement agrees with you.
My retirement was a nightmare.
Was a nightmare? Don't tell me you're working again. If so, I have to advise strongly against it.
Let's just say that my life makes sense again, and I owe that to Faye here.
Ah, I see. And here I thought you were trying to save the world again.
Retirement was the best that could happen to me. I can go fishing as much as I want to. I can read many interesting books. And I have interesting talks with my shrink every week.
That sounds much better than working your guts out and spending weeks in the hospital now, doesn't it?
You think? Let's talk later, or we will be late for the presentation.
Right. It's your turn now, Miss Faye. Do you have any illnesses I should know about?
That's none of your business.
Oh, it's very much my business. The decision on whether or not you will be allowed on the rig is based on my expert opinion.
Yep.
Well, I'll stay here then. I didn't travel 500 years to have myself cut open.
Excuse me, I don't think I understand.
Faye, you can trust the doc. He knows what he's doing.
All right. But no hot coals. And no saws. You hear me?
Promise. Bent, if you would wait outside, please. This might take a while, I'm afraid.
Yes, Bent, just go. I'll catch up with you. I can handle this charlatan by myself.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Everything peachy, Bent?
Oh god, this looks annoying.
Where's your companion?
She'll be a while.
That's too bad. The presentation is almost over. Do you have the health certificate?
Can't I get in without the certificate?
Well, Dr. Svensson, my responsibility is to follow the regulations, not make them.
Damnation. What are our chances of finding an investor?
They are good, I'd say. We've made an impression.
Did you show them around the labs?
No. But we had a fantastic brunch with wild salmon from the Atlantic. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Overfishing of the seas, endangered species. The problem is just that we can't afford to point fingers today. No one wants to do business with narrow-minded greenies.
But we are narrow-minded greenies.
Wrong. We are greenies with wild salmon from the Atlantic. We are people you can talk to.
Barney, we must not sell our ideals.
Don't be naive, Bent. We need the money. Therefore, we have to curry favor with rich and arrogant business people.
Everything in me resists this idea.
That's the difference between you and me. You want to do research, and I do the dirty work that's getting your research financed. And sometimes there is no room for your do-gooder mentality.
Yes, I know.
Does this have to drag on?
I'll be right back.
Fine, but hurry.
Okay, why did we went back in here? I guess we need... talk.
Doc, I need a stamped certificate or Barney won't let me attend the presentation.
You will get it as soon as I've finished examining your friend.
Hey, that's too bright.
Will you please refrain from squeezing your eyes shut? I have to check your pupils.
No, my eyes remain shut.
This is going to take a while. If I want to be on time for the presentation, I'd better find another way.
Really? Okay, let's see. Let's see. So what?
Totally dry, just like bureaucracy itself.
I guess.
Totally just like...
Use this on the ink pad.
Hopeless. The stamp pad is completely dry. My skin is more moist than this thing.
Why is your skin more moist?
Ah, yes, there it is. Vince Fenson, born severe depression, burnout syndrome, etc., etc.
Just
we
giving out
advise
some
against continuation of employment. Was it really only just 2 years ago?
Really, how old is this guy anyway? I mean, it makes it... Oh, blood sample. Take.
I'm stealing blood from a doctor. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Okay. Are you serious? Use blood on the ink pad.
A drastic measure, but time is short.
Wouldn't that be kind of suspicious? Because that would be red.
Morbid, but it worked.
That's blood. You know, I think anyone who's like really a doctor or anyone might notice that, hey, this sample looks like it's made out of blood.
Do you have the health certificate?
Yeah.
Here, Barney, that should be all. May I enter now?
Okay. Name's on it. Stamp as well. All right. Time for your big comeback.
Ha!
Nervous?
Should I be?
Well, it's been 2 years since you last saw your son.
Oh, nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not nervous.
Your son. I'm betting it's the nuclear power plant
Could
guy.
you go ahead, please? This little do-gooder needs to visit the restroom first. What? I just need to pee. I'm not nervous.
Sure, Ben. Sure.
Why was that necessary?
Dr. Svensson.
Oh.
I'm trying to be polite here. What you just told us is ripe with trivial generalizations and esoteric hocus-pocus. We know that our oil reserves will be used up one day. We are aware that we will need to find a way to fill the hole this will rip into the energy supply. We also know that some nuts will be worried about the climate whenever you try offering them workable solutions. What we don't know is why on earth we came here. What miraculous technology are you talking about when you claim to be able to solve all this planet's problems in one stroke?
Thank you for the cue, Mr. Indez. I am talking about a technology that doesn't produce emissions. One that can be replicated easily and that can be grown in every household. It is effective enough to...
Yep.
Yep. Did I understand you correctly? Your miracle plant will grow in every consumer's garden?
Yes. The magic word is reproduction. A small installation that will fit on every balcony will provide enough energy for the household. It is an autonomous and ecological energy. The process is called nitrogenase.
He means hydrogenase.
The process is called hydrogenase, which means that cyanobacteria will convert light, air, and water into high-energy oxygen. The degree of efficiency of the energy output yields values around 0.08%.
What? That's wrong. It's 0.8%.
Do you want to give the lecture, Father?
What?
Maybe we can cut this embarrassing family drama short. The question I ask myself is, what kind of business model do you have in mind? If people grow algae on their balcony like chives, what do we sell them?
Of
no one here
course.
wants to give away energy for free, right?
Yes. No. The consumer needs the technology to grow the algae and dissipate the hydrogen. Fuel cells for conversion must be bought and maintained. But, well, that's all there is to say on the business aspect of our presentation. I suggest we take a short break. Afterwards, we can jump right in with the calculations.
I would like to see this bacteria in action.
Or that. After the break, we will present the blue-green algae, and then we will talk about the calculations. We will reconvene at 2 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
That was something. And where has Duva disappeared to? The least he could say was hi.
Please don't hold it against him. It's all the excitement about the presentation. And then his father appears out of the blue. He is a bit overwhelmed.
He shouldn't blame himself. He did well. I am more worried about this Indes.
Emilio Indes is a businessman. He needs to ask these kinds of questions.
No, my gut tells me that he's planning something. And I won't leave this room before I've found out exactly what it is.
He's an evil mastermind. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm sorry, people, but I am done. I'm done with this game. I really don't think I can take any more of this. This is really just straining my head every second, and I don't want to just put myself through this pain just to complete this game. There's probably a ton of Let's Plays on the web that could probably finish up the game, and probably anyone who's a big fan who wants to see this game finish probably would want to see that instead. I don't know. I mean, I could not finish this game. I just can't finish this game. I'm just really sick of it. I'm just... hold on, let's get out of this little part because I don't need to hear this. Let's run the credits just to maybe add some music. Oh, that's good. Look, I technically won the game because here's the credits now. Yay, okay. I mean, really, what can you expect probably to happen afterwards? It's just... There's still, like, this chapter and 3 more chapters to go. Oh, that's, like, probably another couple of hours. Like, another 4 hours. What the hell? I didn't even X out of the credits. What the hell is this? Well, alright. I mean... The dialogue and the acting is atrocious. Really annoying. Okay, apparently the credits just don't want to stay. I guess they don't want to be in this game as well. The acting and commentary is atrocious. The animations are okay at times, but they're very annoying. The whole interacting in this game is so annoying. The way you have to hold down the button to delay, like, clicking on it would just be fine, you know? There didn't need to be this multiple options thing. Heck, other games made things way easy to do. Like, heck, here's an idea. Have, like, the main option and to be pick up or interact with something. Right click to examine. That's all it needs to be. If there were multiple options, maybe you could just, like, I don't know, do a quick hold down for those things. But for the most part, it's just the usual thing, talk and stuff. Heck, like, for example, there's the whole thing about, like, that suitcase. They showed extra options. Search, open, and look at. Why do I need to have the other option of just opening it? Couldn't I just simply search the thing alone is enough? You know? Who would just want to open up the suitcase in the game but not even bother searching it, you know? Or if it does open up, does I automatically search it? Because if that's the case, then what's even the point of having the open button? Open button. It's like, why is there multiple options needed in this game? A lot of this stuff does not need to have this. It should just been one click to interact, right mouse button to look at, and that's it. But nope, they have to go with this stupid delayed thing that basically just adds extra time to the game play, which basically drags it more. I don't care about any of the characters. This guy is a bit of an ass in a lot of ways. Heck, I think I even looked up the critics, one of the critical reviews, and one of the things is, like, I think I don't know if he mentioned this earlier, but here's a good thing. He doesn't like to kill fish because they're so delicate and he doesn't want to harm them. But yeah, he's okay when he, like, basically uses a machine that basically kills a baby bird. You know? And he doesn't seem to care. Yeah, this is our lead character. This girl is annoying as hell with her dialogue, her voice, everything. I think the other thing about it is that this game literally is just beating me over the head with this environmental crap. I know the environment is a very important thing, and we have to do our best to take care of it. Even if this whole global warming thing isn't true, it still doesn't mean we should not at least try to do methods that actually might be more better for the Earth, in other ways, Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't need to be beaten over the head, Ed. I think, there was a good thing, like I watched, the Nostalgia Critic, and, you can, watch his video on Captain Planet and stuff, and how it's just overblown with the whole thing. In fact, it's just annoying as hell. But you know what? Actually, I think here's the thing. Here's my big problem. The fact the story is beating us over the head with the environmental thing. You know what would have worked? You know what would have actually been just fine? Making it subtle. Not blowing out of the proportion of constantly saying all these bad things about or what we're doing or something, but actually just making it very subtle. Something very simple, Don't give us this full explanation about, oh, this is why we're causing it, or these people need to change and crap, If it was more subtle, it would actually be less annoying. It probably might actually make the story just fine and interesting. I mean, we don't need to hear them explain problems or something because we already know it. Again, also, it's kind of weird how this story just kind of goes with just this one disaster somehow caused this big-ass chain reaction, which basically is not fully explained, which is annoying. Man. Other thing is that this game, I can actually see this game taking 10 hours, and it doesn't really need to be. A lot of things seem like the thing should have ended. There's, a lot of points where it could have ended. But they just want to keep dragging things out. Oh, we found a solution. And we stopped the conference and try to convince them that we have a solution. But no, we can't just simply stop there. We have to go and actually make the thing work. And probably if I continue this game, all it's going to lead up to is there's some conspiracy and some bad guys say, oh, I want money. I don't care about the environment. I just want money. I don't care if the thing's happening. Or I don't believe, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I just can't stand this. If you guys who are watching this probably ready to bash me saying you don't understand this game or so, look, it's okay. If you like the game, fine. More power to you. But for me, I just can't stand this game. It's boring as hell. And if you're going to say, oh, but it gets really excited in the last few hours, I'm going to just say, that's not worth it. I'm not going to dread any more of this game just so I can get to some part that might be good. And I know a lot of people might give me some multiple arguments about, oh, well, how come you really love something like The Lost Crown, which is also a game that has really bad voice acting and stuff compared to this game. Well, I can make it very simple why. And you know what I'm really going to say? I'm really actually feel like it's stupid for me to even compare those two games. Heck, don't know why I'm comparing them because no one's asking me about the difference. But I think basically they're basically two different examples of why one game which has not great graphics at all, although it has a unique interesting art style, and doesn't have it doesn't have great acting. It's really bad acting, and this one basically is the same. And well, there's a few differences. One, The Lost Crown has mystery to it. It's actually a mystery story. You actually play through trying to solve this whole mystery about this whole town and the whole ghost thing. You're actually feeling like you're exploring this unknown place. It's this weird town. Another thing is the characters were unique and varied. They actually were interesting to listen to. They were actually bizarre to the point where you just couldn't help but enjoy listening to what they have to say and stuff. There again, the game had no doubt. Lost Crown had its flaws, and some really big flaws, but all of them could be excused by the fact that it was made by one guy and just a couple of his friends, and then also the fact that it had a pretty good ghost story. Maybe not a great ghost story, but a good one in my personal opinion. And then I like the mystery setup. Again, the point and click the puzzle solving and the point and click stuff actually flowed nicely, decently. They actually weren't really annoying like this game does it. And of course the characters were interesting enough that you kind of remember each character in their own right. This game, however, doesn't have that. The game may look better and maybe actually had a more budget towards it, even though I can't really tell because of the fact that it's all 2D and stuff. But the fact is, of the matter is that the acting is bad, the characters are completely generic or not really that likable in any sort, or, like, not a single character is likable. You know, like, if there was not even, like, I can't be committed to playing this game if I don't like any of the characters. I don't find them interesting enough that I want to see through the end. And I probably have more even to say. Hey, but yeah, story. There's no mystery or anything. It's just another story about, the environment and where the cause. It's beating me over the head with it, which is more annoying than actually interesting. And again, since none of these characters so far that I've been coming across I don't care about, I have no interest into seeing how they're going to solve this problem or catastrophe or anything. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm freaking done with this. I freaking have no interest into continuing this game. I mean, if there's a real big dedication that you really try to convince me to play again, who knows? Maybe in the future I might actually try to finish it. But right now, I have no doubt. I have no doubt that I probably am not going to even bother. In fact, I think I might even just delete this game right off of my computer right now because it was just a waste of my time. I don't want to not spend another wasting my hours playing this game. If you like this game, fine. You probably find something you like that I don't see. But for me, I just can't stand it. This is actually the first game I just can't be bothered to finish. Sorry everyone about this, but yep. I'm going to actually make sure to put in the video warning, I don't finish the game. Sorry everyone about that. Sorry about I couldn't finish this game for you guys. But this is just too painful for me to play. I'm your pointy critic gamer. Like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video. And hopefully it will be something I actually find really enjoyable to play through until the end. See you later, everyone.